points in the game.
Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, and the home field of the Colorado State Rams, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Cornhuskers offense comes on the field to open this game. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
The Rams offense out there for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. So the drive stalls, the punt team on the field. Catch made, but can he get to the marker? And he's out of bounds here on the return.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the first down.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Rams will line up to kick it away. Remember, he faked a punt earlier and completed a pass. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And now the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Powers through. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Breaking through for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. And they set up with the best possible field position. First down and goal. In the red area, it's Marshall. Bulk area brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the good throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looks to the left for a quick throw. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Caught in the backfield. It's Luna. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Huskers will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And
he's got it! Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The Rams will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here we go. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Caught over the middle, it's Wheeler. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Pulls it in, it's Ives. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this 1st half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. They'll go with the the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Rams will send the punt team onto the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Colorado State.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it. And
Touchdown, Huskers. They connect for 6. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
21, Colorado State, 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. The receiver grabs it, finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw again. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab. It's Ross. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Caught for the completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
To throw, it's Raiola. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Rams have 1st and 10 here. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end was just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution to come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Using his legs, it's Ives. First down and more, he's still running. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Nebraska. 28. Colorado State.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's going to put it down and run. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rams. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Ives. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They just jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
He's running out of time here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Colorado State. He couldn't stop him there.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
And a timeout has taken just 2 seconds left on the clock. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, they'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal. He tried to punch it in overtime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. The pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Rams are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now.